650,000 viewers. That's how many viewers were on TommyInnit's stream of the Dream SMP finale. With video upon video with tens of millions of views, brings upon the question, why? Why is the Dream SMP as popular as it is? Today, we'll go deep into the factors that led to the Dream SMP's insane growth over the last couple of years, as well as later in the video, go over one of the main reasons for the Dream SMP's decline during the last year or so. Now, just how did we get here? A quick overview of the Dream SMP for those of you that don't know what it is. The Dream SMP is a Minecraft server that focuses on roleplay. The members typically stream their interactions on the server. Sometimes those moments are built up and fully scripted, and sometimes they're just genuine spur of the moments.
Tubbo has 700 viewers. Okay.
Dream, I literally.
He doesn't actually.
Dream, I just sat implying for about 3 minutes that you're racist, and all you can think about is Tubbo's viewership.
With creators like Dream, TommyInnit, Wilbur, Soot, and George Not Found, the combined subscriber count of the Dream SMP is definitely in the hundreds of millions. But that alone doesn't answer the question, why is it so popular? The Dream SMP follows one of the most tried and true methods of storytelling in TV, the sitcom. In a sitcom, there typically tends to be a certain number of locations that the characters appear in. Just like how in The Office, despite all the characters being in the same office, there are a multitude of locations. Michael's office, Jim and Dwight's desk, Pam at the reception, the corner with Oscar and his group, as well as the basement itself. However, unlike The Office, the Dream SMP has another element common to most sitcoms, a laugh track, namely TommyInnit.
No!
You said you would protect me.
Come with me.
TommyInnit has one of the most contagious laughs on YouTube, along with the ranks of KSI and David Dobrik. Whenever a joke is told, he acts as the laugh track, cueing the audience to laugh. But because it's not a repeated recording and him actually laughing, you want to laugh with him even more as it feels genuine. So basically the Dream SMP is a sitcom, is what you're thinking to yourself. However, the Dream SMP has another aspect that allows it to surpass the formula of normal sitcoms. The answer being Twitch. Well, not necessarily Twitch, but live streaming platforms. In a sitcom, let's say you only like a single or a couple of characters. In a typical 20-minute episode, you may get around 5 minutes of the character interactions you really want to see. But with the Dream SMP, as they all stream their own point of view, you can physically choose to watch your favorite part of the show, streamlining the experience even more. However, if you've watched typical TV, you'll notice that the Dream SMP is a lot more genuine than most sitcoms. This is because the Dream SMP is spontaneous. Spontaneous, a bit of a buzzword, I know. Now, what do I mean by this? In the beginning, my favorite part of the Dream SMP, by the way, the streams were 100% improvised. Everything during the original Disc War happened just by chance. As the server began to grow, the creators began to add general outlines to these streams. This was especially powerful because it let them leverage the spontaneity of having no script, while having the direction and story of what you would see in traditional media. Also, because these streamers are so relatable and stream for many hours at a time, the audience becomes attached to them and subconsciously self-inserts themselves into the situation of their streamer. This makes the streams feel so much more intense as you can see yourself in their position. On top of that, streams feel really exclusive. The record-breaking stream I mentioned earlier was never edited into a main channel video. In fact, the raw unedited VOD of this video has 8.7 million views. This deliberate negligence to make any YouTube content about it creates a unique situation. A story adored by millions is inaccessible on YouTube, and so it becomes exclusive to Twitch, inflating the viewer number even more. Almost like if you didn't see that moment live, you didn't deserve to see it. The Dream SMP is special in the sense that all the creators are very open to helping their fellow members. They will spend countless hours in a Discord call helping their friends optimize their titles and their thumbnails, as well as just giving advice in general. This is especially helpful when a new member joins. Typically, when a new member joins the Dream SMP, they are bombarded with an insane amount of things they need to do, whether that's streaming and getting more comfortable on camera or dealing with hate on Twitter. And the mindset of the Dream SMP members allows the newer members to integrate themselves into the server in a much healthier way. Older members give them advice on what equipment to buy, how to deal with depression and anxiety, as well as general advice on how to grow their social media following.
I talked about this with Fundy when we were when Fundy was giving me lessons on like thumbnails. I'm trying to get his pick his brain.
I think that, like, as an example, like I'll use Tommy as an example. Whenever Tommy was first starting, like he wasn't putting my name in titles, and I messaged him and I said, Tommy, put my flipping name like in your like I'm telling you, you'll get like more views.
Speaking of Dream, he doesn't upload any of the SMP content to any of his channels, despite being extremely engaged in it. Dream doesn't see the SMP as another way to grow, as he was already pretty established before starting it. Dream was one of the reasons Minecraft had as much of a resurgence as it did. Dream doesn't want to carry the Minecraft niche alone. He sees this as an opportunity to bring about a new era of Minecraft creators that can help him lift the load. Creators like TommyInnit, Wilbur, Soot, and Quackity are examples of creators that help grow the server through their content content as well. An added effect is that Dream's enormous fanbase couldn't just watch his POV. Now, in a way, they are forced to enjoy Dream's content from another creator's perspective, and slowly with time, end up becoming fans of the other members of the Dream SMP, creating an even healthier ecosystem. Another cool thing that the members do is that they are all involved in the writing process. Well, maybe not all of them, but a good amount are. Typically, when it comes to your own character arc, most members can choose to write it themselves. Lead writers Wilbur, Soot, and Dream write the most important story beats when it comes to the big events. Wilbur, Soot especially has experience with writing as he once did an ARG and has a genuine passion for writing, world building, and creating lore. Since everyone has experience writing, they have a better idea of what writing they enjoy and are able to provide even better constructive criticism to the main writers. Something else that sets the Dream SMP apart from other SMPs is that they don't care about the world as much as you normally would. It's really cool that all the members are on the same page when it comes to this. If it's funny, you can do it. During the last really popular Minecraft server, SMP Earth, something that I think played it was how mad people would get when you would grief or even touch their stuff. Because of this, no one was really allowed to destroy anything. In the Dream SMP, you could destroy whatever you wanted as long as it was funny. The openness to chaos and griefing led to funnier character interactions and some amazing moments, like when Sapnap burned down Tubbo's house, Sapnap killing Niachu's fish, and Dream taking Tommy's cow Henry hostage. The Dream SMP has one of the strongest fan bases online. I mean, there's always at least one member trending on Twitter. This fan base has created the strongest content ecosystem I have ever seen. The members of the Dream SMP have talked loads about this. Clips channels. Channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers were created by uploading clips of the Dream SMP. At first, you'd wonder why the creators would let this happen. After all, they are stealing your views. Well, that's where you're wrong. The reason that they allow their fans to not only make money off them, but also potentially steal their views is because, well, it works. If you were to start uploading your own clips, you'd see a huge bump in views and subscribers. However, in a couple months, the consistent growth that used to come in month by month stagnates. Because you've dominated the market, you've discouraged people from uploading clips, and hence, no one does anymore. Every day, these creators gain new viewers that funnel in from TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all from content they never uploaded. That ecosystem of fans being desperate for clips to watch, the culture of fans creating channels and uploading clips that get millions of views, and the creators that not only allow this but encourage it, is just another reason why the Dream SMP has grown as much as it has. Speaking of fan culture, let's talk about the animations. The Dream SMP's art community is extremely talented. Some of the fan art and animations are insane, namely SAD-ist, who has gained over 2 million views purely from Dream SMP fan animations. Hell, even I used her art in my thumbnail. Not to mention the countless other fan animations on YouTube. These animations are shared on TikTok, leading to another funnel of exposure for the content creators. Animations aside, channels like Derivacat and CG5 make songs about the Dream SMP. These songs have blown up to a disgusting degree, with CG5's I See a Dreamer teetering on nearly 70 million views. The fan base for the Dream SMP is incredibly strong. The fans make the animations and music all for these creators. These creators see it and respond, or maybe watch it on stream. The animators and musicians are rewarded with views and recognition, while the creators grow more and more of a dedicated community. This feedback loop between the fans and the creators is what sustains the growth of the SMP. However, the Dream SMP isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and to be honest, it's been seeing a decline recently. As for why, well, the Dream SMP has a big weakness, which is why it will never become fully mainstream, and that is that the lore is too complicated. Lore that tends to be super complicated is amazing for creating mega fans. People want to find out more and research it intensively. However, the Dream SMP is not optimized for new viewers at all. Let's say you were a new viewer and wanted to get into the Dream SMP. Well, where would you start? Go on Twitch and watch whoever's live? Whoops, turns out they were doing a lore stream that requires months upon months of previous lore streams to understand. Oh, well, I'll just go watch some content from the content creator to get caught up. Turns out the content creator doesn't make any YouTube videos on the lore and doesn't even have a playlist to watch the lore VODs in order. The only way to catch up on the Dream SMP is through YouTubers like Evan MC Gaming, a channel with 1 million subscribers, all from talking about the Dream SMP, or Animagician, who makes similar videos as well. And although you can argue that's another kind of fan interaction, I just wish that there was a definite place to get all this information. The Dream SMP is a spiderweb of a story and requires deep analysis to understand it all, making it quite hard for newer viewers to get into. Reddit post upon Reddit post of not understanding the Dream SMP will show you that this is the main flaw of the SMP, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the Dream SMP is so popular. If you enjoyed this video, click this video on screen on why you wouldn't want to join the Dream SMP. See ya.